The Rwenzori Mountains, often referred to as the Mountains of the Moon, are a UNESCO World Heritage Site, renowned for their spectacular terrain and rich ecological biodiversity. Beyond their beauty, the glaciers of the Rwenzoris have long been a unique attraction, drawing tourists from around the world. But today, these glaciers are disappearing at an alarming rate. George Businge is the warden in charge of Rwenzori Mountains National Park.
The glacier is melting. Margarita Glacier is melting. Stanley Plateau Glacier is melting.
Dr. Kasese, the Director of Water Resources Management at the Ministry of Water and Environment, confirms the concerning trend.
Based on the work we have done and also looking at literature, around 1906 it is estimated that we had about 4.7 square miles of the glaciers. Around 2005, it is estimated that had reduced about 0.93 square miles. Currently, we estimate that we have about 0.2 square miles. So it is actually reducing at a very, very high rate.
Klaus Thyman, a glacier expert and environmental consultant, has conducted over 30 expeditions worldwide, including 4 to the Rwenzoris. He shares his observations.
Traditionally, we have a lot of ice on the poles, the North and the South Pole, because it also the Earth gets colder towards the poles. But in Rwenzoris specifically, it's the height, it's the altitude. And as with climate change, the melting point, the freezing point, where ice can be present, moves up the mountain. And as that temperature is rising, so is the melting point, and that's why the glaciers are retreating in the Rwenzori Mountains.
Dr. Tindimugaya agrees, referring to a study he conducted in the early 2000s, which predicted the continued retreat of the glaciers.
We're working with the University of London, so we did the analysis in the laboratory, and we noted that actually the glaciers had reduced by about 60 meters in size. Then we estimated that it was receding by about 0.2 square miles every 10 years. Actually, our study had indicated that the glaciers might actually disappear by around 2030.
Evelyn Mugume, Senior Environment Officer at Kasese Municipality, also warns that the rising global temperatures make the glacier melt inevitable.
Remember that the deforestation rate is high, industrialization is at its peak, emission of carbon and other greenhouse gases is also quite high, and naturally these increase the temperature of the atmosphere, causing a melt.
I'm Benjamin Jumbe, NTV.